The youth need external training, of which we are embarking on as Ghana Youth Industrialization Movement.
That one, there's no problem about it. Say, anyama de endorse one, esu obi aso.
Exactly.
Say, baby, me pesa wo explain nyankopon ne portion wo business, church business ni mu. Nyankopon ne portion.
Nyankopon ne portion na ye souls no.
Nipa no. E na asofo ne de na ye sika no. Na members no so de na ye den.
Members need any education now or the school bia obeko bia so tia school fees.
Auntie Ashona is a school staff.
That is it. It's education. You receive it every day.
But he said they do almost school graduate. Sorry, no graduate that. And ebi graduate.
Graduation omunya ye shira omunya omudi hu adanse de bia.
I see. Hey, you there. You are watching the biggest and the largest. Ebusunya na for mo. You are watching the biggest, the largest, the highest, the greatest, the tallest, and the mightiest African spiritual platform. I'm always Queen. Hadasha call me Empress. Makida, I am Labraska, the Sun Goddess. I am the spear of destiny. I am the true bloodline. I welcome you people to another great episode. Today we are going to talk about how ebinumo ente ebibidro aseni labels ahodwa. Yede amana ayete se wunye Kristo ni Kristo fo no hu se be ye bi ehwe ni ase star bia bi eno ene ye kwa discuss man krankra bia akwaba with lots of love. I love you guys. Yes. Hate and love. Otan nya the panty de bia me encourage you say we be here to watch me. Mema we remfi say we are purely educational platform. We don't advertise any of our guests to you. And we are preaching consciousness. We are preaching yourself to you. I welcome you people. Let's welcome our guest for today. Papa yamwakwa abakese pa.
Yeah.
Great. And then they come our platform kese soon. Ti me pese ube chia ahwefo no na we introduce wo ho. E di ama ye hu nipa kwa wo ye na wi a afi ya bade da pono no so.
Me da si bebre. Me chia wahwefo. Baby obi ahwe bia. Ye fra me Dr. Power. Dr. Power HERBAL Clinic no. Me Apostle General Workings Prayer Embassy. As I see the Ghana Youth President. The Fact of Life program so.
Okay. So we are apostle. Now say HERBAL doctor. Now say youth president. Man Ghana mu. Who made you the youth president of Ghana?
The Ghanaian youth.
They made you a president. Minimum tiao.
Minimum. I think I share. Maybe as time goes, you get to know.
Ghana for you to know. Munimno. Mo president ni. Nti omo elect way.
Well, well, there is no institution where Ghana are forming youth presidency, and of course, if you're looking for somebody to speak for the youth, somebody must devote. Just like Nkrumah and so sorry, Jine Mumaya and Nkrumah than Yehine. So when I started talking for the youth, those listening and then call on me to lead them. Maybe be a wet kakra on Onia TV, Maranatha TV, Adishimai TV, Ashamai TV, Rejoice TV. There are a whole lot of them. We speak of self-empowerment, believing that government na yeshwe in Nimsombe Buaye Ghana no. They cannot do anything for us. Of course, they are not responsible for our growth. We need to start establishing our own factories as individuals and a friend development. Oh, try and buy or the strategy by CKD, like we are always seeing. So if you see the seamstress sewing dresses today, marketing it themselves, is because some of us have forced them to do the right thing rather than sitting there waiting for market. If you see the parliament change today, and you never see any first comer in parliament today, also depending on education, they don't allow them to talk because they are first comers. They have to learn. That place is not an educational center. We are not paying somebody's salary to go and learn. We send them there to speak for us. And if changes come to the parliament, it's because we spoke. In fact, we have done a whole lot of things.
So what have you achieved?
Oh, to our own glory. In fact, we've achieved our self-confidence, knowing whom we are, our right, and where we belong.
We are 33 million people in Ghana. The last time we checked.
Yeah.
How many people do you have? How many youth do you have under your presidency?
Well, I have ambassadors across the nation in every town of the country who actually mobilize small groups wherever they are. So as time goes on, I do go around and look at them, encourage them, empower them, teach them what to do. I don't have money to give anybody, just encouraging them to do what will help them and favor them instead of following political party. Today, Utumu says politicians call baby say you sika for voter. They are rejecting the gift because we told them not to sell their conscience, but rather decide on their fate. So,
ma achieve says bribe.
Yeah, we cannot say they will not take. Some of them will certainly be naive and go for such things, but majority are really rejecting those.
Are your youth orphans? Are they are people with fathers and mothers?
We are talking about Ghana youth. Of course, you are also youth. Maybe you've not heard.
I am a youth.
Yes, you are a youth.
How many years no be a youth?
From the age of 10, sa kosi 45.
Oh, you're youth.
We are youth.
So show me I'm
because
youth.
You have we are kolakra.
Wow. You are watching the biggest. So we are kolakra. How sure are you?
No, you see, you can't say obi in your youth and not just after 60. Our call retirement.
Until 58 or your youth?
From the age in between which you can work, you are youth, you are contributing to the country.
Until 58 or your youth?
Or your youth.
60 or your youth?
60 no your youth.
60 no your youth.
All this is away from.
Okay. You are watching the biggest. Nti omo maame no ntumi ne omo nkasa. Wona ne omo kokasa. So omo nya marketing. So nipa ne maame ne kosunya edwuma na owie. Na onimade pama. Ne maame ne ntumi nka nche pamade ne naton. Wo na obekọ akoka che ne so pamade nton.
Ade a ye maame betumi ahye yen. Say yenye bribi anka eni akwalaboni bia okurum. Or mommy will always, or mommy or family, let me say the parents will always help you, guide you and support you to achieve your own fame. But sometimes influence counts a lot, especially by friends. Until people be a tieno, a jina same be so the bribi. And I mean can say because of your show, what save you will be life. Because some of them right now as we speak feel like the end has come. Officer o free hanum sesi o hu baby ode ne ho ko onim baby obefa obenya aduane edi nti okoku ne ho but because of maybe this show and send ye bia ye kasa o hu say if I get up and I decide something I can achieve it. Me o video bi wa ha me de be kire o me ko park me car eyi ye materials from the car to the office. My page drew a me wura inside. Me say me chiaba no be edin say wura ka enu ayika because CCTV camera hunt ye try no video. O ma me ne buy say obepatch in his behalf. I'm say onko fa kola ne bla na kola ne mum na ye bone. Obepatch na me hu say wo nu wasesa na onye biom. Ma me ne koy no won ma biom. Mete ne say wasan koye foforo ma ya chi na atum. O ma me no a e bia I was so encourage akwala no. Advice no or man chop money every day and now my men say business are here those things make car bia I know what they
there be some those things they nya kasa
just otunton san niama na ye illegal say ye okurum ha
condoms
no na say condom nya illegal
na dey no ton
niama ben I don't want any police to come and ask you to escort them to go and arrest them.
There's nobody. You are. I don't only woman that them. It's something so, that happened.
Those habits. One can say pian kwala no kona koye wibra. Do time onu hia no. No for so no say on sesa. That's what I'm saying. The parenting queen to me change akwala brabo. Ye won kola bi ohwa abrabo o papa na o mama gina so all born onyaya anka wasesa o tie wu nankua because of a little encouragement no asesa na brabo ama na be na ni party 3. That's some of the things we are talking about. So Ghana youth industrialization movement ya take it up no ye juma ne say be share mo nkran say wan kasa obetumi aye. You don't need money to start a business.
How do one become a member?
Oh, it's free of charge. You can just call us just take your name, that's all.
You said you are, is it a bishop or an apostle?
I'm an apostle.
You are an apostle?
Yeah.
You have church?
Yes. King's Prayer Embassy.
King's Prayer Embassy?
Yes, please.
So, looking at the church, and all those youth belong to church, what is the church doing about the youth before you alone are their president? Do you get it? Asori ni nyina youth ni nyina, they belong to church. Church ni to me hodi obiara ni youth. Sa maame no said ya okan enko antimi ma ne ba nye papa. Kenya sanka ye nya nkola abone a asori ni so e.
Well, I cannot speak for all churches because church is an institution, a business ground. Opo is business.
Oh, really?
Of course, is it not?
So it's business you are doing?
Church is business. There is no group of people that does not contribute money. In any way you produce money is business.
So your church is business?
Every church is business.
No, so you said you can't talk for them. So let's talk about
There is no church that does not take money.
Is your church a business?
There is no church that does not make money.
Your church, is it a business?
There is no church that does not make money.
Are you speaking on their behalf?
I'm speaking for all churches.
But you said you can't speak for all churches
when
it comes to the youth.
What I'm saying is, I can't speak for all of them because there will be any rules and regulations or the government here.
So why are you now saying they are all business?
Church is a business avenue.
So is your church a business?
Every church is business.
Talk about yours. Is your church a business?
Every church is doing business.
Are you a chairman or the pastor for every church in Ghana?
Every church is doing business.
Is your church a business?
Every church
so you are doing business
Ask
with
me
God.
how they are
so
doing
you are
business.
doing business with God.
No, nobody can do business with God.
So how does it become a business if that's not the case?
If it is not business, what do you use the money they contribute for?
What do they use it for?
Yeah, what do you use it for?
What did they use it for?
Every church is a group of people that has been mobilized or gathered. And along the way, there are needs of the group that they contribute money to buy. If it is not business, the man that maybe aside himself say, I will do only church work and I wouldn't engage myself in any other business, need to eat. He feed in your pocket, your sweat. When you work and you bring some soppy, that is where he also make his feeding from. So that is how can he make his living. If it is not business, he will not be getting food from it.
So that's how you feed?
Not all of us. Some of us have businesses like you already heard. I have other businesses that I'm managing anyway. But then some pastors are full-time men of God. Full-time meaning they don't do any other thing. Just waiting on the church. That's why we take tithes. And it's not every church that agree with tithes. That's why we take offerings. Offering is free will gift. Something they may have not requested for. Dues, contributing to your bribi. They are all money raising something. So it's business.
It's business. So God has got nothing to do with it.
God has, no, it's not as if God has nothing to do. God has instructed us to do such things when needed. It's in the Bible. So I'm not saying it's wrong. I said it's business. I did not say church is wrong.
Where we want to, I'm not even saying that. What we really want to understand right now is that the business aspect and the God aspect of it, putting it together with the church. And then you say your business, God, the connection in the portion, the woman, now who benefits? What they use all those money for? What makes it a business? That's what we want you to explain. Why
we form church is to honor God and pull the people, the saints of God to God. Maybe everybody was born God. Everybody is born with the knowledge of God, according to Romans chapter 1. Okay? By then, we all most of the time backslide based on one or two things. A, B, and financial issue, all those things. And until na ye preach chin crofo ben nyame. Ye twi omo ben nyame wie a, e say ye kire omo kwan omo befa so omo bebo omo bra. Eno ye another stage. But nia o bra ne ho ye se adwuma no, e so no so didi. So that category has all been created. Coming back to your question, which is what is the church doing for the youth? Church bia on a program. That's all I'm trying to say. That I cannot speak for all the churches, but we bia on a program any nia o kire nkwala no. And don't expect say nkwala nyina na youth ni nyina betie what the church has indoctrinated, normally so. Some of them are there, but they are not obeying it. If I want to cite Church of Pentecost have made a regulation, say, we are bar, and a bear now who will be now person walena. Unless you befa a sorry penny, no akoshe wo dem, I say wompa, who fridge, who TV, who akunya, and sana ya maukwema wawale kwalan. And because of that, young ones are in the church and they are not getting married. Recently, the current chairperson has changed that dynamic. Said, that investigation, so that they can get married. It's not necessarily say, even though the idea was good. Say, taking care of our banana, it's nice, but then and you'll be an economist. Some of them grows together. You see, so obiani ni doctrine or the forming na solid. Oh, ko we nim na hu say embo na wasisem. Yes, but any youth ni nyina nso na appreciate all the rules and regulations that are being given. Some pastors have already established companies. Ebe nwa say ne asori bi wo company but asori maybe any ho ejuma wo. The reason is because the members misuse the opportunity give them. Minimum and or jim ejuma into offer juma serious. If I want to be, maybe you may even you may even agree with me that there are people in your family that can do something here in this business, but you find it difficult to bring them along because bia onyo say tie mao. And when they come, the next thing you see is say scatter. So you prefer picking somebody far away to come and work with you than working with those who are close to you. So the youth need external training, of which we are embarking on as Ghana Youth Industrialization Movement.
That one, there's no problem about it. Say, anyama de endorse one, esu obi aso.
Exactly.
Say, baby, me pesa wo explain nyankopon ne portion wo business, church business ni. Nyankopon ne portion.
Nyankopon ne portion nyina ye souls no.
Nipa no. Na asofo ne de na ye sika no. Na members no so de na ye den. Members
need any education now the more school bia obeko bia so tia school fees.
Auntie Ashona is a school staff.
That is it. It's education. You receive it every day.
But he said they do almost school mo graduate. Sorry, no mo graduate that. And ebi mo graduate.
Graduation omonya ye ishira omonya omudi hu adanse de bia.
I see. There you there. You are watching the biggest and the largest. Ebusunya na for mo. Enya boko kra. Enya easy. Nyankopon ne portion ye souls no. Osofo ne de na ye sika no. Na sorry man de na ye nhira no. Erai me. Esisi so pa. Nti you keep saying Nyankopon ben ya.
Nyankopon be any baby except the only one true God, the creator of heaven and earth.
Which is
the creator of heaven and earth.
Elohim. Elohim. Mm-hmm. Elohim is the creator of heaven and earth to you.
God created heaven and earth. He was given other names. Elohim, El Shaddai, Adonai. It's not any new name that I'm forming.
Oh, me, I'm asking questions. I'm not saying you. Did I say you are forming?
So he is the creator of heaven and earth.
So that's what I'm asking.
There's only one true God.
So every to you, Elohim created heaven and earth.
Every other gods are gods, not God.
Which is other gods? Who are they?
Idols.
Idols.
And any
such
other
as.
I don't know any name for any idols.
But you know there are idols.
Yeah, I know there are idols.
And you don't know the name. So how sure are you?
I am sure because I'm seeing them, but I'm not interested.
You are seeing them at where?
Even in your village, there are idols in your house.
Me, my village?
Yeah.
Me, I don't have a village.
Maybe you've not gone there before.
They have idols. And where? Your village don't have idols. It's rather
I
my
said
village.
Even in your village.
Why did you say even in your village? Because
everybody
you know
have idol in his village.
You are watching the bigger. You can't speak on my behalf, though.
I'm not speaking on your behalf.
So
but
say in your village.
In
that one
village,
you are sure.
Even in your village, meaning it's in everyone's village.
How
in yours.
How did that happen?
Because everybody came out from other home. Even Ghana as a country, we were formed. I learned we came out from Côte d'Ivoire, Egypt, walked through Côte d'Ivoire, through Nigeria before appearing here. They came along with idols.
Idols? And you don't know a single name?
I don't need to know one.
All you know is they have idols.
I know they have idols, and I'm not interested in.
So
if you're not interested in English, what do you go and learn English?
No. In the idols, what are their purpose here? Why are they here?
It is those who brought it that are interested in it.
Who are those?
There are fetish people in this country.
They brought it?
There are malams in this country. There are a lot of people that use those citations to do what they want. So it means there are people here that are interested in them. But some of us are not.
I know, I understand that part. So those who are interested in them
are practicing
brought
it.
them.
Yeah.
Brought them. We have to know who those who brought them before knowing what those.
Our grandfathers brought them, though, and I am not.
Some of them are practicing it up to now.
Some of us are practicing
it, but you are not part.
Me, I am.
So what are you practicing?
I am practicing Christianity.
Oh, okay. So you are for Jesus.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. You are watching the biggest. So Jesus died.
I'm still waiting for my topic.
Ade, you want to stop me from asking you questions? Okay. If you want to stop me, tell me.
No. It's like.
Tell me to stop.
No, I'm not asking you to stop.
So.
But I think you made me understand.
Have you watched this show before?
I was watching it yesterday.
So you didn't see that I have randoms with the person for about 15-20 minutes before we get into the topic?
No.
You didn't watch that?
I didn't pay attention.
Why were you watching from the middle?
I was watching from YouTube.
That's what I'm saying.
So I watch. You know, for YouTube you can skip some of the things. So
you were skipping?
Sometimes.
This is part of the package. You are watching the biggest. So I'll say you open a topic, you know, obisase adenti na herbal medicine yatesa entiase ewomu no ana nimdie ewomu no ana sade ye hunu no etisa eno na ye topic na oba be discuss no enti the kind define what herbal medicine is and sana wa beka wa be chire no.
All right, me da say herbal enwula ahaban enti ye ka herbal na chese ahaban a watete medicine aspect ni ye one se wodi ye edru di sa ho yare herbal any orthodox no, there's no difference. They are all herbs. Brofocus and say herbs enu na bia ye twa na edi aye ne herbal no but you can herbalist I say in Africa mostly yesusu so mo ye nkrofo a omo chante and omo ye fetish omo ye hunhumu niama. But herbal is not all about that. It's about plucking herbs, using them accordingly and treating what particular sickness. Now preparation of it, you know, I say you raw. Now you applying the raw, and of course over Africa, especially Ghana, ha, you do any na yendro. Cocoa, ye di ebro na ye, ebro yendro. And we see ansu ya kokonte ye banchia awo. Just say fat ni na ewuom. Enti na ye friend moje duro no, because e ma moja pa.
Kokonte moje duro.
Papa.
Wow.
Ya won krofo dodo na organa ha omosi omompe kokonte o hwere ade
face the wall
say who advancing in age a food that also will concentrate on pie kokonte because e duane a fat nim nti e ma BP e ma diabetes eno mumwa e ma onya moja mo e ma onya blood circulation fine e ye kokonte e na dead fish kobe ana momone or the young choir because they don't have any flesh fat I be affect your system. Eduane ye di bia ye duro automatic kotomble ye duro sese yakura obi anim se eduro nti moja duro ni fever duro nti dodo na no ano ofenly nyadoa ye duro chese eduane bi ani Ghana obeka se nye duro fufuo ewo fat banku ewo fat emu ewo fat emu kura wanhwe ni ye na odi ni too much abotumi anya sasabro. Enti womo nyina ye duro do but when you advance in age you need to reduce those ones and take the one without fat. Enti de na mpa akere eduane bia ye di bia ye duro ahaban na nkasa nso ye duro utumi tina ono a e clear wo system e kummo a produce e wo system a enye papa but I say marketing level no aban edi ne ho awura orthodox side no orthodox kire say eduru a ya branding no ya packaging ne fine ya branding ne kama a ye ton wa bonten enti enne se yesi yemfa bibiduro mbra food and drugs board na yen jintum se eye papa ansa na ya ton a enye se food and drugs board beje eduro no na obi wo ho obenom ehu se asane yare ansa na waba bonti abeka se ye ana se enye. That is not the issue. Womu di infidie e check hwe se eduro a wodi aba bonti no eye poisonous ana obi num abetumi epura na ana obi num eduro na anu ye din dodoma obi moja ebia betumi weaken na ana se betwe obi moja and all those stuffs o check ni nyina ewie a na wa ma chemicals say chemicals we ena wo se wudi gu aduro nim ansa na aye standard a wo betumi aton awa abontin. The idea is this: so the preservative egu aduro mu a ekura aduro no e ma ne nsai ntem wankasa wo fie kura wo noa tinwula ana ofobi okpabi abomagu na echi na wo di si ho na wanom ne nyina ne na ade chinso a otumu se na ayese sei bisa. So you need preservative a wo de begu mu a ebe kura aduro no na tumi a check akra. Preservative no eye chemical na ye frɛ no chemical kire se eduro a ano odi a ekura aduro no ma ne nsei but chemical nankasa no eno nso eye ade papa eye mahunam no eno de ye nka ho asem ya kata so esie wokɔ medical science mu a wo mo frɛ no potential poison. So every single drugs in your drugstore or the pharmacist or the hospital which is orthodox is potentially poison. Ntina ya hihye se eduro wi men no manem broso the amount dosage unum broso enye duro ni na ebe ha me wo poison potential poison na ye de agum me kire chemical na ye de agum no se wonum ne too much ebetumi affect you ebetumi ama cancer anase ebetumi ama yade a wankasa ebia wo mpe ewo wo system. But se wonum na according to dosage na ya ma wa ebe ha okura je se 10 years 5 years and now 15 years 20 years and sana we reactions. So if you ask me, orthodox production is more dangerous and harmful to our system than the HERBAL. HERBAL is natural and no kwa ekokumu mwa side effect bianka ho. But ye huna ye eka kire say why not dosage and also ye disusu ebeto wan ka say men no me too much na be ya nkopra fine, but they clear that out. No mu the argument about say ebibiduro nye onume bibiduro a e too risky for your system and bet you eduro bia obekwa ji wo hospital and obeto pharmacies bia no ya churo gu plain ya fantete Mr. Tief is great ya churo gu so say etumikum etwa nkwanso enti jai cigarette nya de pa o ma churo gu so enti company no I expose
cigarette enye eduro wo ka eduro nti ma ye nduro ni bi
o ba o ma claim say ye duro
cigarette ye duro
awodewa
since
awodewa wo twi ana wo energy aba o ma churo gu so.
No, I know say cigarette is harmful to your body or system no, but we are not talking about.
It's harmful to only the kidney and the liver.
It's harmful to your body or health.
Yeah.
So and I made say cigarette you are talking about drugs.
I am mentioning them.
Okay, to us.
Mr. Tief no so.
Okay.
And I auto Pepsodent. Ana edura ye di twi yesi. Kinkan na hwe. Yes, many are poisonous. But you may need to be here, especially in Kuala. And since you crime is almost near, almost reducing chemical is meant for children. Now, and I had the twin connection, but still, yes, many are poisonous. Orthodox medicine, beer, a drugstore, better beer. Yatura gusu. I know I say, would the company now what produce a drone cockot cry? Almost case because they have told you say edru we besa we ade we na mum ebe tumi e proud That was so plain. You haven't to tell. So they behave politically. I say, me person mo bobi adi. I say politician. Wa promise so say meye bribia ma. O ma me tumi a. Afi ade na wo dia man, tumi na wo dia man so on benya ade no wanye. Unso ntumi fa ne nkokot. Bibia obeye bia so de mra e ka cho say mra se betumi ayesi na maaye. So there is no court betumi adi wa asema ma. Because mra na ese. So that's how the orthodox system is. And bet you catch or say BP and when drone your yaresa you will never get cured by BP. So unum orthodox medicine. I'm not saying say it's wrong. I'm just explaining to you the difference. Unum BP draw our hospital. We told that we are say our baby now. We touch is odi. Because the catch or say as say we dasuru we dead draw so afebo. Ko si say we be fiasa say so. But BP nso kra ye de. BP nya yare. BP kire say umoja mu api. Nti moja ne ntumi nya kwan de frusane. Emu api. That's all. Ada ekoko. Bi umoja na da like api emu aye tick. Nti ntumi flow ana bribia ko block your system. Nti dia na wo say we number 1 say we exercise. Anu na first one. Number na exercise na ne be mo watin fifiri. Number 2, didi on time. Nipa ye wo regulation as say ye didi on time. Time a ye didi baako. Aya na pass 6 o'clock. Ayo nwanwa. Ana pass 6 o'clock no bro ni to ni din ofre ni breakfast. Just say why you fasting 15 ndure enyimre. Sa ma dia chi ana painti break fasting no. So breakfast let's say break you fasting. Ye mfa duane emu odru em break. Ye no mu so hye. Just heat the water and drink it. So wopa familo ana lifting tea leaf bibia fra ayensuo keke ne yesen no wana wopa na odi nyama efra na wo ye ne kuntan anapa by 9 o'clock pebribidi ekomu put something in your tummy because your acid bi wo yem okuma kokwa na ye pai akoko ne yema ye yi ne yemu niam nyina epie wi a utumu se ade green bi kete ewo de yemu niam no se won susu ntwa ne ye na pai a nam ne nyina untumi nwe eno ni acid na drop a fermenti aduani bi a wadi bia da ne toilet awo se wuyipe na se ba ne aduani ni uyemu a ene pra uyemu no mostly man crop stomach ulcer typhoid fever ana stomach cancer kra possible nti na wo se wudidi umpo didi ekomu ni o didi enya ni dodo ne na hia
you are watching the biggest see eduro no na issue no how ya ase what I say how the herbal medicine is being misunderstood and no na topic no so I want us to base the on that now what say omo uye eduro no wie na wo de kwa na omo say if use additives
there is standard
standard omo be and dey watch mu na wo say omo ye ne say no na be kita eduro no mu ense ya na meboa and na wo dey aba mienu a wo asi ho a be ye we enti no say wo ye herbal no na say wo pese enye standard and dey say wo de chemical no gum wo de gum nso a na adane asem
na adane chemical
that's what I'm saying enti say no herbal drugs na ewo drugstore now mutumi stay for long now they now become chemical.
All of them are chemical medicine. Herbadine or mudiatiso.
Wow. If that is the case, a dear ben pan I will start here Jumea when Nasana Legina. What to me anya? I am far additives in gum, and for chemical gum like you are saying. You bet to me stay now ye a Juma Amayana, I had the Beatrice.
Meme hospital near ye pa ne say ye packaging medicine. Wo ba na ye check you we na hu problem and say ya no aduru ama.
So that's what I'm saying, you know. One as you go like
exactly.
Say you dread to a 5 days and na ho odin san. Mo be no 1 month 5 days. And I'm bisa say have you developed any strategy like what you say fan say
no be no aduru na ma be che.
Na won fa sa de ni nkogum.
Yeah, strategy ne dia wo ho. But then what happens is no matter what settling ne nimbe sisa one show be kase ase na wato atwene wonu a bibi draw without chemical ruba eni ewro no da wi a ye tick eda edro nani nti wan hwe ni ye obeka say bi edro na say wato atwe ba obi a oye conscious bi an hu say bi dro de say na te wo shake ni yi ana wono no ano no
nti sesi ano say omo wan fa chemical na ngumu a omo say enye standard. Am I correct?
Yes.
Inti mo de na mo ye na ye no 5 days ni enum yina till now no Ghana mrem no enye standard.
No, difference am pese hu ni say wo ba ye me ma so ye na ma nu aduru amawa Ghana mra entia metumi a treat you and ye friend herbal practitioner wo ba me ye traditional herbalist me treat you but se me ye duru agu shop aton a just me the preservative gum
exactly mate hona se mu da ho bi a wo hwe ye nso ate ase dia me bi sane se wo se omo ye ne sa no mo ka se standard nti me bi sa se internet se mo de na herbal practitioner ono ama me na me di Kofi na me kono mu no nature say no na enye standard na that's the question.
No, won't I say standard now wo can difference in say me kire say omo rules omo standard omo set say you have to meet up to this regulation. For instance me ba hanu ma wo say answer na metumi awula studio hanu unless me yi me mpaboa eye mo standard mo rules am set wonni we so a wontumi enya hantina aha enye duro ni na enye papa
me nka say duro ni po enye papa. What I'm saying is that enti se wonye ye na unfengu omo chemical ni ngumu bottle called drugstore omo hu ni say ye standard exactly. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
You're watching the big because we are learning. We want to understand why our medicines na ye wa hanom no e say mbeye chemical and sana ya hu ni say ye standard nti na me bisa osa na me de abesi so say nti se momo de na omu hu ni say ye standard no
eye ne ye no awo
eye de amono na make no but no de omama authority say mono ama nkrofo ne no
exactly
mo wo license to do that
you license are you operate on that
but until the chemical begum ne de
but person we large market
enye standard
just all the chemical
gum ti enye standard nti are you people trying to get any structures to change that perception?
Well, I think that is the reason why some of us have devoted ourselves. You see, herbal practitioners be on TV, so radio, so they preach about their facility and what they can do. But me, Dr. Power or baby, I'm only teaching like I'm teaching. It is good. It's a patient, beba minchambe jedurano, na misumenya kakra. But I am more interested in you practicing your good life, say be healthy. Number one, like my candidate, BP nya yare. You are not supposed to be having BP at all.
Did you get the question?
But I'm just trying to explain. BP nya yare, until you are not supposed to have it. Stomach ulcer, okaya, unkwala bremno. O Maame to me yam nkete pepper ni akakaduro na wasama wano. Oyefu ne jaya ne jai forever. By a next stomach ulcer dani yadia nkrofo da so afebo. So because of education me pese dua pointing. Inti na me medican ya majiji be 6 hours over the years, 6 solid hours. And based on the work I am doing, teaching, educating people, you can cook the herbal at your home. Not necessarily say obeko minchain obincha konwedu say unimbi
say we want to improve at the level you have gotten with all the awards now wenya no when we say ye bekwa fight say ye mfa chemical ni ngu yeduro num ansa na omo ehu ni start meba o
eno de omo mpeni
meba omo mpeni because I had to say wo ka kire me say o ka say me nye wei won so a wo ni bibi to prove at the omo so che the omo kan na ne say eduro no odi si wa like preservative ni me be say wo so say no so ye poison na chemical what am I say so say me pese ye looking at it in a broad way say wo ye we na wagigi awards ni ade ni nyina no have you really come up with a structure ana bibi wo fo say eduro we no what am I say ye betumi akobanta nkrofo we say ye mfa mo chemical no engum ye eduro no so a do you get what I'm saying? Because we have to think broad. They be ayen to me nkwa asenya.
Matiasi.
Nti since I was say nipa nyina bodo wo a wo teach a wo kwa ha ko ba ba no. Nti then structures na wo.
Wonim plans in the year. We've developed a lot. structures ne ya try build ya. The only thing I catch and say World Health Organization does not approve of our own medium of strategy. In fact, we are not permitted to produce medicine to the large market. Ukaya corona ba kromu ha omo my lockdown ansa na ye papa akufado be my lockdown free no statement on make any that the Ghana health practitioners no up come out with vaccines yanka say ya produce vaccines ebetumi e dia pam yare no enu nti na obie yen se de be ya yanka sa be trace contract tracing na e de kum yare ana wante.
Oh, so can wasem. Obi ani ne understanding ti no de. Say dia memete no say dia
plain words no kind. Say ya produce your vaccine. Ama Nigeria for any other countries were applauding us for that bold step. But the following day, is it the following day or the third day? And our upon Nkrumah, the Minister of Information Babon Tibeka and say World Health Organization to until yen to mean producing vaccine until we are waiting on the World Health Organization. So mumbre vaccine on the be Nkrumah waiting hun sem echiri.
One dia wo kan na mu da ho.
So they will not accept it.
They will not.
We've made all
but one kasa what try a draw ni bi a one no asi ho atumi asi what is say.
Oh da. For 1 year, 2 years.
Answer. And to what letters near idea what started say we prove it wrong no man so we can pursue it.
Say
me kasa me pursue nyama.
And try the most of those who are ahead of us. I don't want to mention any product because yes, we've done something like this before. And attacking some product or chroma product be how you use that all of a sudden almost the banner too so. I retrieve product in every market. Maybe you can recollect what product I'm trying to talk about. And it's the politicians will always go their way. They don't want to listen to anybody. And we will be now kakra na yasha say tata. That's why I don't want to touch certain things. But then the form is it is high time Ghanaian politicians. You are all youth. We can help ourselves. We can manufacture for ourselves. Why are we always subjecting ourselves under somebody's authority? Maame free we mu kakra fan emfa another thing chiro. Kan tanka wo krom ha ye cars wa ye TV ye bibia won bi okrom da. Because they refuse to give him license. Boys are ye cars wo krom ha ye twi da. Omo koso omo koji krata se ne be ye beton cars omo atumi aye wo krom ha. Omo se gise e de omo ko omo gise omo ko America e ko hu Toyota ni other companies. E mo mo approve ansa na ye de abahama ye twi. It's not making up. Let's begin to help ourselves. That's what I'm trying to say here. It's not as if we are not trying. Through every other medium, you try say you be productive. But you kum ya juma. Anything the local man want to do is not good enough for Ghanaian politicians.
I won't name you local in the first place.
Local because we are here. Local does not mean we are small. No. It means those of us here. Foreign meaning they are very far. So we are not too small. No. We are people around here. I'm not even saying
we are too small. I just want to understand what you are saying.
So if we are trying to manufacture locally, I don't know, former president Bekoka Sembi said Gobe Association, you prioritize Gobe. Once I Gobe Beji di okromunina. Niye hiane se mudi mwanu betu mama yekeke. So youth no, mwamunya munyama na yentumi kanwasem na yenye nenji krum. Let's be productive. Yentumi tinasima yabrofo nye bribia ambreye. It's not nice. Bibia nye meni wukura se abrantie mo be kwakọ jina baby TV so ana baby se ono ope Italian dress ope Brasilia de enye ofelie kaka Brasilia ni Italia for mu ye nipa no mugu ho small boys and produce ni ama
fabric now se ne ye wo Ghana menka atade ne pam no fabric no ye wo he
na se sa facility na eni ho nti no mo ye buy. That's what I'm trying to say. Nti yen creative facility no you can start it alone. You don't need to wait for a government. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think the speaking for the youth I started, it wasn't to condemn politicians. No. It's just to wake them up.
Do you have political ambition?
No, not yet. If Ebiana Nyami or Bribisa Mami, I don't know. But say Kobel
No,
I don't have anything like that in mind.
Okay, nti sesi ano wona wo nkrofo a wo se yenye structure yenye bibi yenye binti wo heba aduro no sen na wo se yente ase bobo a few things ase nipa eka a wa ma misunderstood na fe your advice en farmer public no
me da say yakọ school ama yakọ confuse en ho aba. That's all I wanted to say. Obi a wo be hia na okrom bia e bia wakọ school kakra bia ehun HERBAL as nasty. Omo frɛ concussion. No akọ misi bibia ko ye nwure bi di abreme. But nwure fi se time wo nye obia wo starting eno na wo no ma wo ahonde enne a wo de wani bibia hospital na enye bad go ye check up confirm your problem, then you know how to dig it no aduro ebia wo ko we feature obenya nkete wo ho na wanoa obenya forma abo magunechi obenya nwure bi a wonim se betumi asa yare we sa we no ananom na yenja ise yedi yehu ye subject yehu anda chemical na wo side effect upo o ma churo aduro bia so bisa doctor bia me to challenge okrom hada say doctor bia o se ne memi kan ye no kora no ombra ye internet TV so na yenko debate yen hwe se ne ameka na se ye ntro doctor fo ba ye nchen de bia beje yaresa nanso ne ye condemn ye bibiduro kira because yakoso ye obroni adwene.
Se enya no ye pese wo ma ye niam ba ye 5 nipa kan e kire se bibiduro no mo ntia.
And I make first one education.
Ba ko na waka no.
Osusu se wa educating ne hunti ni standard se ya.
E wo high ni wo low.
And se so ba no ma bibiduro.
Na mo ngasa mo no bibiduro nso mo hote. Mo ho ni nyama like that.
Quantity na sarte o. Quantity.
Se
de ni bia ba. Wa obenu eduro obesan ko ye ho poto de na chese wa adwen abom.
Okay.
Seriously.
So I know you 1 and na to aso ma me be 5.
Needi kan
education.
Let me call it me first second one is a hantan. Obi a ohunsu ma yensusu. Ekoji nsem wia. Na afi na abaye nche be hai ma chi abre. Wa chi abre obi aso wose ko chi. Emre wonim se bibiduro ho. Ya ka chiro place abrofo ndo na ntu yare ase. Anya se ye bad, ye painkiller. Ebe so anu ama. Na wetumi movie up na ko pe bibiduro na num na tu yare na ase. Number 3 akika na yesi obi numeduro be na okoto na de ye onumeduro na okoto toilet obi say body. In fact bibia obe numa na obe dibia obe toilet is washing cleaning your system depending on adekode bia na ye too much na wa stop no. And there are so many medium to stop toilet. Akika yesi ni na wo say motie mum no. I think say Ghana for ye acting industry and so play major role. Once ye hwe movie a ne ye hu o sinimu nyina no e ya desua eba back to the society. Enti wo ko tina TV so na wo nko hospital na wo ko no mebibidu. Oh yes you are condemning it. Emre kura bia kura mo amu ate ne nwura mu na mu ate de bi ye mu anwura na mo tete de ye. So we should come down from the pride and begin to prioritize our own. Yeah. Nobody can do it for us. They say yeah dear.
Okay, aka 1 waka 4 no.
It's very important say obia or practice HERBAL. Who ne say neatness ya de edikan. Say wankasa ukoye wedua na edi na wontumi nya ho poto because yes I want to mean dia and the ukoya mo obia ye very neat environment ne nya neat. Yes nka obia nkondem e bibiduro bio.
Tell so your sofo. Asofo so nka ho na bibiduro aye den ne tom. Be honest.
Yes, for sure. Omo kura na preach against. Number 1, it's either they take you to prayer ground, keep you there, pray sound, who say inko years, and wakase ko hospital. And when you tell them you are going to prepare medicine, I say debi a honye. Hospital is only government approved and not God approved. The natural medium of health nyanyamia approved. So if you are preaching to your members, now condemn ye bibiduro chira womwa, you are killing them, you are not helping them. E bibiduro nebe tumie tu yare ase. Brofundro die, ye painkiller, ya chura guso. Osi wako school na wo nimdie dia, ene kan niam na ya chura gu ade na so. Na hu ni.
Se bibiduro bia obi aso num bia ye ngine ndi. Obi eno bia ye ngine ndi.
Anu ntina regulation body wo ho. Omo my license. They don't just give you license. They investigate you and see that you are doing accurate job before giving you license. So say cry the crash over fine you be so auton be dra only license.
Nti yanji omundi.
Say dear better off.
Nti yanji obi auton be dro bi
because they are perfect.
You. Well, last advice to the public here.
My advice they be mpacho manen how me advice here me de bia me bosso mpacho even though enye de ba manen how
me
Ghana for yempene we don't like shitting yempe toilet ko obi be didi sa 1 week not you no toilet o say e normal emba o twen say enu ambra eduane na wapaka egu wuyem enra no adichi ne o say wuyipie say eduane ni da wo kitchen na wantumi andi na pro a adichi nya wato atwene because ebon sa na pro wo wuyem a say wuyipie empie a ekọ wo liver esa na chiko esuro na akọ wo liver ho kidney ho lungs na akọ pro no bebre na mo da dialysis ni na no dodo na ni ska mo ye hiafo wo mo mpe toilet ko ade aprobia wo hun enam ho a pro nam no enti se adichi na wo nko toilet ma nya wo dadwen koda kotena so na chinchim kani kan kakra de ebepie be healthy be healthy na yenye djuma maga na nko nenim eyese ne se meba betina ha ka che se ma yedi yare na bra na menye sika se menye sika na se capital djuma na meye na meya konwa menye sika o mu eyese ne se oba yare aba ma menye sika o
eye chance oba yare aba no wenye sika o o se ukotena so na chinchim kra kakra beba ma fi super odi ono na ta momo ya kandra ma na che we unyi pa u obi ko ono super odi eduro wura ana obi ko ho na onipa okache nipa ne se nipa ni nko yi na yi ni su nwimre no ana nipa ne so mi ni bi ondra nko ana mi yi su nyina o se kwotwerechero so de onya kakra bi po de ba awe de ya so kwotena so na se wo ye na kakra kra ba na wo de aye yi and we don't like na o de awo kan so omo nko pupu no wonji ndi se aduane omo di so nya ye beka eduro no omo no anom no akere omo ne ye beka aduane omo ndi mom yie akere omo which one is better
ni nyina ye most important me ba ha no me be kire eduro dietitians nso wo ho omo so mo adwuma no by then what ye pay is very important so we steady hunam. There are things your system don't like. But I to me toilet I want to make kopa. Ye di kan na. Mo am pen na na jo no. Un na na jo a ma toilet e dry e wo mu. En na ye di e be pia na etwi ho o tun na ho pai moja. Un na na jo a. Ena secondly mo am pe fruit di. Here pass will be a bit fruit at least if so wouldn't cry twice in a week the at least bombarding us will be fruit and who here pa
I feel say the best say when the can say dietitians and so ho nti e betimi afro mo no mo aba because fruit is no so enye me binum unim sa
and I make an steady your system you on your friend allergy obia ni na chiwade quantity for the nka me mechiwade ebusu nyina echiwade me manyina so mo diso because they don't have machine na omo de be check but ne your machines are really check allergy o check na hu ade a umoja chia na wa avoid ade a umoja mpe ba mo de mu ni machine bi a mo de check me wo machine ntina me say na ye wo machine scanning machine a wo be so abrofo na ye abrofo na ye so mo na omo ye for now usuro chemical ba up machine ehim ye go nya easy o abusia in all eat well aduane bi wo ho ewura wuyam anu entumi ntena ho se emba that is if you eat clean you would poo and you will sleep what I say I feel we should rather eat clean me dey I say I want to eat my medications I don't want anybody to cook anything for me or to prescribe anything for me so I will eat clean when ya ehọ na awụkọ no when ya awụkọ usiste ho no no you eat all your proteins and fibers then carbohydrate to ebi now dey to drink a lot of water drop stress na wi ase ni ame wo pray a umfa nkọ ba bia to reduce stress no so ebi na sika no susu pe na wu a omba ma coins papa thank you so much for coming also wu omba ma coins
I saw your coins no mo de mom
Uwu a ebe mo kwan.
So mo ye call obi wu na ye call funeral na.
Say ya fa ma. Ya to atwene also.
Whichever. So you go with it. So, I mean, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, appreciate you with knowledge. Thank you so much. Any social media handles?
Yes, drpowerherbal@gmail.com. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Dr. Power Herbal Clinic.
Okay.
You were a Shaiman, Newtown Junction. Accra, you were cap price.
You. Until uko page ni so na uko ubenya all you need to know questions no. Na webisa na wanyanti ase so I think we said a lot, eat clean. Yeah, eat clean. Or your housewife walk around the house just hope air conditioning, you will die fast, mackerel.